Hello and welcome back to Scatterbrook Farm Garden Designs. Okay, this is another quick video. I've done two today. This one, a viewer, a young lady, has asked me if I could do a squirrel design. And also, another viewer has asked if I could do a rabbit design. So I thought, well, I had a little think about it, and I thought, well, rather than do two separate ones, I'll put the rabbits in with the squirrels, just to see, do a nice little area and put them together. I mean, you do the design, you don't have to put them together, but I thought it looked nice. But we have a problem. On my Scatterbrook 2, which is my designing farm, I don't have the squirrels or the nut bushes. So doing a squirrel design is a little bit going to be a little bit difficult. But the way I've got round it, I put a dog kennel in the squirrel's place. So obviously, if you're doing this design and you've got the squirrels, you can just replace the dog kennel with the squirrels. But what we'll do, we'll go over now and have a look at the design that I've done. Oh my god, my dog's going to start barking. That was obviously the bee design that I done earlier. So here we go. This is the squirrel design. Now, as you can see, I've just put some bit of height round the back, some large trees. Now, the daffodils that I put around, I want that there is going to be the nut bushes. So you obviously you won't put daffodils around there. Those daffodils round the front and round the sides and the back, those will be all nut bushes. What I've done as well is I've put some logs and some posts. Now obviously squirrels like to run over things, and where that dog kennel is obviously is where the squirrels can be. So that is where your squirrel house would be, exactly there. So just ignore the dog kennel for a minute and just imagine that as the squirrel house, whether you've got 1 tier, 2 tiers or 3 tier. I've noticed some people have got the large squirrel house. But if you imagine that there is the squirrel house, so they'd run out the squirrel house, down the path, and then over the logs, and those posts that I put in the middle, that's just your normal rope fence, singly. So another thing that you could put in between there as well is a cat scratch post that you can win in the derbies. They look nice. And the rabbits there, they're just to the front there with the muddy path along the front, and I've just put the snow bunny there to keep an eye on all the rabbits that are playing in the front. And if you don't want your rabbits to run all over the place, just a post in the gap there just keeps them away, and that keeps them in, that keeps them actually in the feature. So when you've got your squirrel house in there and all the nut bushes around, and you release the squirrels, obviously they're going to run around the whole of the garden, and it'll look quite a nice feature for the squirrel, with the squirrels and the rabbits. I think they go nice together. You've got the bird table there as well. So you've got the birds, the squirrels, and the rabbits. Again, I just put a few flowers around the outside. I can't continue that around there because you can't put anything behind the board, but I've just done it in that space there. I do my designs wherever I can fit them in, but you can see the birds flying around and the rabbits all running around the garden. So that's a nice little design that you can do. There are different things that you can win. You can put in the garden for the squirrels to jump on, and I mean obviously they don't go on them. They just go into the nut bushes. But I think that's just a nice little garden there with a snow rabbit looking round, and like I said, forget about the dog kennel. Imagine that there is the squirrel house, and the yellow flowers will be replaced with nut bushes, and there's the squirrel design. There's not a lot you can really do for a squirrel design. I mean, you could always do that design there and take the bees away and put squirrels in instead, and all the nectar bushes. you can sort of swap those for the nut bushes. But it's just a small little design there that you can pop in, and it keeps them all together. So you've got your squirrels and the rabbits all together in one little feature. So if I put those up there for you so you can screenshot that. So it's literally six leafy trees, nut bushes all around the outside. You've got the snow rabbit if you've got the snow rabbit. If not, you can put something else there. The dog kennel just replaced with the squirrel house. You've got the bird table. Any ornaments that you want to make, you know, I just put those footprints around the outside so it looks as though they're sort of running around the garden. So obviously when this level gets up a bit more and I get the squirrels and that, then I can do a few more designs for you. But that's one for you to be going on with. See how you go with it. If you like it, let me know in the comments. It only took me sort of 10 minutes to do, so yeah, I think that looks quite nice. So again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll crack on with the next video. Like I said, if you want any designs for me to do, just pop them down in the comments there, and I can do a design for you. Any design that you wish. If you've got any ideas that you want me to do, I'll crack on and do them, and we'll go from there. So again, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, pass on with all your friends, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Cheerio.